Hello, this is Joanne Speaks from Mackay, Queensland. I asked myself today if I were to speak to the woman that I am right now, what would I tell myself? Let me just give you a little bit of a background of me. I've experienced a lot of rejections. I have battled with insecurities. I have fought my way through a lot of struggles since I was young, emotionally and mentally. I've felt that I needed to fight people or things just to prove my worth, and I wanted to be recognized, to be validated, to be loved and accepted as I am. That was a long journey through it all. And if I were to tell you who is listening right now, if you've experienced the same thing I did, I want you to know that it's okay if you still are going through this. Because I know for a fact that if you give your life, your heart, your everything, if you give it up to the very source, to Abba, our Father, who is the beginning and the end, who is the Alpha and the Omega, things are gonna get better. It's not gonna get better instantly. It's not gonna change the way you expected it to be, Waters will not divide so that you can walk through it, or there's not going to be a manna coming from heaven, but it will get better. Things will change for you. You just have to rely and trust on the one true God who has seen you, who sees you even up to now. And you've heard of the word or the phrase when people say that trust the process. I say trust the hand that is guiding you. Trust that God is not forsaking you. He hasn't left you behind. All those times that you were feeling all alone, that you were blaming Him for what you were going through, He was actually the very person, the very one who stood by you. And in the valley, in the deepest valley, or in the darkest times of your life, there is no one else there but Him. He knows it. He knows where you are. That's why if you are down in the cave of loneliness, in the darkness of sorrows, He finds you. He seeks you. He wants to have that relationship with you. My beautiful woman, sister, queen. He's just waiting for you to say, I surrender. I want you, Lord, to take over because I cannot do this on my own. The moment you say that, you will find that the heaviness, that the chains that were trying to shackle you and bind you will be broken. So right now, I want to believe with you. And I want to pray with you that you will get over this today, not tomorrow, not in the near future when you see some changes, when you see a glimpse of hope that you were expecting. You have to do it today, even in the midst of all the confusion, even if you don't understand it. I want you to just give it up. Let go of whatever it is that you're holding into that will, you think, release you from this bondage, like wrong relationships, wrong declarations, negative things that you're saying out of your mouth, people that tell you you're not good enough. Let them go. So right now, my dear, pray with me. Father, I thank you that you see me. I thank you that right now I am released and I am free from any bondage, from any addiction, from anything that's holding me back to becoming the woman that you have made me to be. I am embracing your destiny for me, and I receive Jesus as my Lord and Savior. So if you've said that prayer with me, believe that it's gonna happen, find a church, or you can message me so we can have a chat. God bless you. This is not an accident. He loves you and He seeks you. See ya.